Hey everyone, Jay Cottrell here with LPT Realty, and we're going to look at what's happened so far this year in our local market. So what do you say we go ahead and get started? All right, so as promised, I was going to resume these videos this year, though they will be less frequent, but nonetheless, still hopefully insightful for you and help give you quite a bit of information about our local market here. They are going to be shorter, except for this one. I'm going to try to keep them around the 5-minute mark. That might mean some are 7 minutes, some are 3 minutes, but I want you to be able to get the information that you need and want, and then move on with your day. Um, and for those of you that have missed these videos, I apologize. I honestly didn't think many people were watching these, which is why last year when life got crazy and I decided to start a construction business with a buddy of mine, that these videos kind of went away for a bit. But I've heard you and I'm committed to do them. Even if there's only 2 or 3 people that watch them, I'll make sure you get your information. So first off, let's look at pricing. Overall, so far this year, list prices are up 6.5%, roughly, compared to the previous 2 months of 2025. The sales price is up um, about 1.3% as far as medians go, and about 1.3% as far as the average sales price go. And the days on market is indicating is increasing, indicating a little bit of weaker demand for homes in our area. Now, if I break this down just a little bit, if we want to look at, let's say, Johnson City, the median list price there so far this year is running around 322,000, which is up 4.3% from the prior year. Kingsport, you're at about 250,000, which is up about 1.5% from last year. And then Bristol is around 228,000, which is actually down about 1.3% from last year. So you can see, even though overall our market is up around 6.5% as far as list price, and around just over 1% as far as sales price, each individual market tells its own story. So if you want more information about an individual city, market, town, or even your neighborhood, just reach out. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. It's not a waste of my time. I would rather you reach out and get the information you need than just wonder what might be happening in your local market here. So the number of listings is up about 11% year to date compared to the same time frame last year. The number of new listings is up about 6%. So that means there's more homes on the market, and there's more homes coming on the market than what we saw last year at this time. So the inventory is increasing. But when we look at the sales side of things, pending contracts is up 16.3% for the year, and solds are up 10.8% for the year. So you can see, even though inventory is up, sales are also up. So what does all this mean? Well, even though sales are up, so is inventory, like I just said, which that's keeping prices somewhat stable. So we're not seeing those double-digit increases, and in fact, you saw, just under 2% so far for a lot of our area. And though it's technically still a seller's market based on our sales pace, it's acting more like a balanced market. So that's kind of where we are this year. So what does all that mean in layman's terms? That means two things. If you're a buyer, is it you've got negotiating power now to get that sales price down, to get repairs made. So there is a give and take going on. If you're a buyer right now in the market, it is a great time to buy. Not like we saw 3 to 5 years ago, where you had to just throw out the highest number you could and hope that you weren't outbid by somebody else. Now is a time that you can actually get a deal, and that you can negotiate things that matter. On the listing side, homes are still selling. Obviously, the number of sales are up, but it also means that you need to prepare for this current market. Those long overdue maintenance items need to be completed because they will cost you dearly in this market. And those small projects, then small updates that you want to do, refreshes to the house, are going to make a big difference in what your home ultimately sells for and how long it actually takes to sell The homes that are selling are those that are up on their maintenance, that are priced correctly for this market, and are basically move-in ready. The homes that are taking longer to sell or aren't selling at all, none of those things are true. They're either overpriced, there's way too much work to be done on them, or they are severely outdated. So hope that that information helps you. Again, if you want more specific information about your situation, or about a specific area of our market here in Northeast Tennessee, just reach out. It's no problem. I'll be glad to get that information to you as quickly as possible. So that is it for this edition of Real Estate Talk, and we'll see you on the next one.